6 top influencer marketing platforms for partnering with famous online creators. Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can get in contact with these influencers, how to go about it, and how to build your brand. Now you'll want to stick to the very end because I have a little special bonus for you at the very end, and it's a $97 giveaway. I want to make sure that you get it. Now, so we know that these platforms out there, oh, I forgot also, have you subscribed? You haven't subscribed? You need to subscribe. You need to hit the subscribe button, especially if it's red. You need to turn it gray, and you want to turn on all bell notifications. You want to be notified each and every time I go live or I do an upload of a video. So make sure you do that. Give me a thumbs up too if you don't mind. So we know these influencers are important, but how do we get to them? How do we use their services? Now there's 2 ways of using these people. First off, it can be a shout out, or it can be content from the influencer. A shout out is something that you're going to probably pre-write, tell them exactly what to say. They're going to say that, and the value is not just their audience, it's the fact that they're recommending you to their audience. The audience already likes them, so if that particular influencer likes your product, you're good as gold. And let's break it down even further. There's macro influencers and there's micro influencer. A micro influencer is going to be somebody who has anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 followers or subscribers, whatever you want to call it, and anything over 100,000 would be a macro influencer. Now your first reaction may say, well, the bigger the audience, the better it is for me. Macro influencers is the way to go. But the problem with a macro influencer is they have less contact with the people that are following them. A micro influencer usually has a tighter relationship and a better response rate. So it may be to your advantage to find 4 micro influencers with 25,000 subscribers or followers as opposed to having 1 macro one with 100,000. Now I will tell you, before you start your campaign, make sure you're very transparent. When an influencer is getting paid or they're an affiliate, something along those lines, make sure they disclose that. The FTC is actually looking at that, and they're asking people to maybe put a hashtag that is a sponsored hashtag, something along those lines. So before you even get involved in this, make sure you're transparent about the fact that this person's getting paid or they're an affiliate for your company. I would also recommend something like Instagram, you put hashtag sponsored, hashtag promotion, hashtag ad, and that way the people know. Now the first one I'm going to tell you about, number 1, is meetups or Insta meets. Okay, let's check this out. Now meetups and Insta meets, it's often easier to broker a good partnership face-to-face rather than online, so you can usually find local influencers offline by attending the right events. Instagram enables and encourages creators on the platform to host Insta meets to come together and snap photos. This can be a good way to meet local creators who are into, say, photography, that have sizable audiences. Now with the advent of the world illness, a lot of meetups weren't happening, but they are coming back, and we all know that people are going to get back together again. We're not going to stay in our houses forever, but I also know there's going to be those people who are gonna wear a mask for the rest of their life. Why? I think it's the same people that were driving around in the car by themselves with a mask on. Those are the ones you got to look out for, I'm telling you. The next thing I want to tell you about is FAMEBIT. This is awesome. Now FAMEBIT is one of the largest influencer marketing platforms for creators across Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The great thing about FAMEBIT is that it's free to post your campaign and receive proposals from creators. Then you get to choose who you want to hire and pay. The ability to choose the type of creative format you want to be pitched makes this a great way to get content made that you may not have had the resources or skills to do yourself. Now here's the thing, you got to qualify. So FAMEBIT does require, let's say on YouTube, for you to have 5,000 subscribers. So at least you know that particular creator, whether it's you or you're looking for a creator, has an audience and has a following. The next thing I'd like to tell you about is Grapevine. Let's go over there real quick and we'll look at Grapevine. So Grapevine boasts a network of over 115,000 creators with a hefty focus on YouTubers. So if you're into YouTube, this would be a good place for you. Though the platform has recently embraced Instagram as well, you only pay when you book a creator, and their fee escrow service holds the payment until the creator goes live with your content. Grapevine also gives you access to historical data on how these influencers have performed in the past and the ability to track any conversions they generate for you. They also offer $50 to go towards your first campaign. So that's a great platform that you can get on. The next one I want to tell you about is number 4, and it's Shoutcart. Let's check that out real quick. Shoutcart, let's check this out. It's basically a marketplace for buying shout outs. Though some of the prices can be very cheap, it's also fairly open platform, so be sure to carefully assess any influencers you want to work with. Prices start, get this, as low as $15 with basic stats for each creator and a score to help you gauge the legitimacy of their audience. Shout outs can be purchased for posts where you supply the creative, with the option to pay more to also get a link in the influencer's bio and limited time. So that's another great resource for you. I highly recommend it. Number 5 is Whalar. Let's look at Whalar real quick. Here's Whalar. It's a platform that helps you discover and manage multiple influencers. It's a good option if you want to use influencer marketing as a means of sourcing stunning product photos and user-generated content. With a built-in escrow service, you don't pay until the content is delivered, and Whalar only takes 5% commission on whatever amount you agree with the influencer. There's also a managed service option for larger brands where Whalar acts as an agency that manages your influencer marketing for you. Okay, we're through 5. We only got 5 more to go. Let's do influencer.io. Let's check that out right now. Influencer.io is essentially a directory and portfolio site for influencers to showcase themselves. The pricing model focuses on helping influencers promote their business, so brands like yours can use it for free to reach out to influencers. Each influencer profile features work they've done with brands in the past and all the channels on which they've built their audience. The platform makes it easy to browse and evaluate influencers you want to work with. Influencer.io may not do much in the way of helping you manage influencer relationships, but it is one of the best at helping you discover and reach out to high quality creators. Now you can use any one of these platforms I've talked about here, but understand that if you can build a one-on-one relationship with an influencer and cultivate that relationship, it's all the better. I'll tell you that if it's a one-off project, and it's not unlike hiring somebody on Upwork or Fiverr, they're probably going to charge you more than if they think they have a long-term relationship with you. If you can get on a speaking basis with some of these influencers and say, hey, you know, I like what you do, but I'd like to do this for a period of 6 months, you may find you'll get a much better deal. So when negotiating with these people, and on a lot of these sites you do negotiate with them, make sure you let them know, you know, how long you've been around. You know, our survival food company's been around for over a decade, so the chance of us, you know, just quitting tomorrow are pretty slim. However, if you've got a new brand, they may think you're going to quit after a week if it doesn't work. So you may want to let them know, hey, I want to do this long term, I'm in this for long term. Let them know a little bit about you, let them know what your experience is. Say, hey, I want to do a 6-month campaign, or I want to do a 12-month campaign, and I think you'll find you'll get a much better deal and you'll have a better relationship with that person too. The other thing is be responsive. This is something that a lot of people forget to do. Being responsive is super important. I know when I email somebody, I expect within 24 to 48 hours to hear back from them. Though I've emailed people and they don't respond to me, it drives me crazy. I don't understand that. If you are known as an influencer that gets back with people, that you know, does what you're supposed to do, great, stick with it. If you're a brand and you're trying to get people to post stuff for you, understand that you've got to be responsive too. You've got to get back with people the same way you expect them to get back with you. And understand, if you're a brand and you're trying to hire influencers, you want to make sure that you're providing them all the information they need in a timely manner. If they're working with you and you're difficult to work with, or they don't understand what you want, or you don't provide them everything they need, they're going to be less likely to work with you, and they're going to be more likely to charge you more money because you're difficult. Okay, difficult people always have to pay more. Don't be difficult. Don't do that. Okay, that's the worst thing you could do, is be difficult. Be easy to work with, be nice to people, treat everybody fairly, and you will get better deals. If you're a brand and if you're an influencer, you're going to get more brands wanting to come to you, because the word does spread if you're difficult or not. Now, I hope this gives you some insight into some of these platforms. You can get some really big names to promote you, but remember, in the beginning I told you that it's not always the big names, the people with millions of followers, that are best, because they're going to charge you a lot of money. the smaller people that have a 25,000 audience or 10,000 or 5,000 even audience, those people probably have a much tighter relationship with their audience. And if you think about it, you know, I have a YouTube channel and I try to answer comments on there, and I don't have tons of comments, but I can at least get in and answer those comments. Somebody who gets maybe 20,000 comments on a single video, they can't answer all those people. And since they can't answer all those people, they're going to have less engagement with their audience, and they're going to have less loyalty. So even though they've got this huge audience, it's not exponential. It's not like, you know, the 100,000 guy is 10 times better than the 10,000 guy. It's not that case at all. I would much rather work with a smaller influencer in the beginning, somebody who's got 10,000 20,000 followers, subscribers, whatever it may be, than to go out and hire somebody who's got 1 million, because that million guy, he's got a lot of offers. Keep that in mind. They've got a lot of offers, so they can charge more because their time is all they've got. And when they're doing, you know, shout outs, or they're doing content or whatever on your brand, they're selling their time. And since their time is limited, and they're getting a lot of offers, they're just going to keep upping their price and upping their price and upping their price. That's how that stuff works. So I hope this helps you out. I hope you got a little bit more insight on this now. Don't forget, I also have a free course below. That's the bonus I was telling you about. It's a $97 course below. You can click and get it for free. No charge whatsoever. No credit card, none, nothing. Don't need it. Okay, grab that while it's still free. Don't forget to also subscribe to this channel. Hit that big subscribe button down there, turn it from red to gray. You'll see the color change. You can click it now. You can watch it happen right in front of your own eyes. And don't forget, also turn on all bell notifications. Ring the bell, because that's going to tell you when I upload a video. That's going to tell you when I go live. And heck, if I go live, me and you can talk. We can talk one-on-one in that chat section. That's pretty cool. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button down there, smash that. And I think that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Famous online creators, 6 top influencer marketing platforms for partnering with famous online creators. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a fun. 6 top influencer marketing platforms for partnering with famous online creators. I did it. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.